Today is Tuesday, February 13, 2024. It's a couple minutes after 9 a.m. Eastern. The market opens in 28 minutes. Here are the levels that have been identified to trade against in the E-mini futures. However, in the pre-market, they have fallen quite a bit. There was a CPI announcement at 8:30 a.m., and they've been dropping like a rock ever since. Currently, they are at 494.71, below all these levels. I have three other levels below here that are perfectly valid. They are there for other reasons. But if the spiders get to them, I will treat these more conservatively and take reduced position sizes at any trades. And per usual, we will take a look at this after the market closes and talk about any trades taken at these levels. See you then. Well, the market went for a little ride today. A decent drop, a little over 100 S&P points from the close of yesterday to the low of today. And they tried to rebound toward the end of the day. So where did this roller coaster leave us? By the way, I realized I had a 15-minute chart up when I made the video this morning showing the levels, so it's still up now, so you'll have that for reference. But let's go back to the 1-minute chart so you can see everything. Well, none of the usual levels were hit. The spiders opened way below the lowest level we had on the board this morning. They went sideways to lower throughout the day. There was this one trade at the 493.70 level, which you may be wondering why that level and the other ones below are a different color. There are some other variables that go into calculating these levels, and I just need to show them in a different color so I'll know how to treat them if price ever gets them. I've never showed these other levels before, but what I'll say now is that these are more of a long-term support and resistance approach and are treated a little differently. I do use them in conjunction with the daily levels, but I don't have a need to show them every day. But since today there was a good chance that the spiders would fall lower after the open, I included them in today's chart as a safety net. Trade against using the same rules as with the regular daily levels. So the trade today was a long trade entered at 9:53 a.m. The spiders came down into 493.75. I've already applied the 5-cent buffer. This little bounce here was all that was needed for the base of the typical 4 points in the E-minis, and you can see that after establishing a little bit more support, they took off for quite a bit higher. And that's a little of what I mean when I say that these other levels are for more longer term support and resistance. There is a different way to treat these to pull more ES points out of the market, but that's a discussion for another day. So once this level was satisfied, I'm waiting for the next level to get hit. They continued lower, and they attempted this here. There was this first bounce here was within 10 cents of the trigger point, and they bounced up more than enough for a base hit. So using the usual approach, this was a no trade for me. I would cancel the activation trigger because it's a near miss. On the second go around, they came within 2 cents, and that's where the real bounce was, and that would have given more around 10 points, 10 E-mini points here, but still no trade for me because of the near miss from earlier. But I'll just mention again that these levels, the ones in magenta here, are just a little different, designed to pull more points with different parameters for each trade, so more importantly, more time to develop. So to give you another perspective again, let's just go back to the 15-minute chart. Just to look at it again from a different perspective, both of these levels would have given you quite a bit of ES points with a different approach to trading them, giving it more time. Bounce there, it's pretty easy to see that. But that's all I'll say about these levels for the time being. Back to the full day with a 1-minute chart, just so you can see a little bit more granularity. But that was it for the day, just the one trade here. They did not get down to this next level. That was considered the no trade because of the near miss, unfortunately. It worked out great, but that was it. And here is the tracking log for your viewing pleasure. Thank you for watching, and thanks for letting me show you my trades today. Hope you found this informative. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're so inclined. Thanks, and have a great day.